January is National Mentoring Month, and Ryan has been exploring groups and organizations that are making a difference in the community. According to recent state test data for third graders, there is a widening achievement gap that shows many students are not prepared to succeed in later grades.
That's right. A local program is bringing in volunteers from the community and partnering with schools and teachers to address this issue and help prepare kids to be proficient in reading and math before they reach the third grade. I sat down with Cheryl Berenger, the coordinator from I Read, I Count, as well as Caitlin Shamhart, a first grade teacher, to find out more. Take a look.
Well, thanks so much, Cheryl and Caitlin, for being with us today and talking a little bit about I Count and I Read. This is a program that is focused on some of our younger residents in Central Illinois, and it's really based on a need that you guys perceived. Tell me a little bit about the program.
Well, we live in the Champaign-Urbana community with the University of Illinois. We have a very well-educated population, and with COVID and everything, some of our youngest students are struggling. And in spring of 2023, the Champaign School District, only about 23% of third graders met standards in reading, and only about 8% in Urbana. And so I Read, I Count came from the idea that teachers are working super hard, but they've got 24, 25 kids in a class. And what about if we bring in community members from businesses, retirees, basically anyone, come in and they could work 1 hour a week with a set group of students, but they would work with each student one-on-one in a kindergarten or first grade classroom. And the program is 6 weeks long with 1 week for training.
These are pretty young children. I mean, kindergarten, first grade.
Right.
What does mentoring look like when you're dealing with kids this young?
For me, I think it looks like they just love to have someone come and give them some attention and encourage them, and they work so hard, and they're just thrilled to death to see you every week. And they'll talk about, I can't wait to see you next week, or so it's fun. You feel like you're making a difference as you watch them grow, and it's just an opportunity. Some of these kids just need someone to help work with them and build their confidence up and just make them feel special.
Caitlin, you're a teacher.
Yes.
Tell me about your experience with the program.
Oh, it's just so lovely watching my first graders come in with just the excitement from after being with the I Read, I Count volunteers. But it's wonderful having these community members invest in who they're serving, right, and in their own community. And I think it's just so valuable for them to see the face of the community in our schools. And it's like a well-oiled machine. They have it really down to the very minute. They have these tubs ready, so if you're stressed about what to do with kids, there's not that. It's not even a component because everything's done for you. All you just have to do is show up for the kids and give them some extra love. So it's been really good to see community members invest in our kids.
Now, as you've seen your kids in your classroom work with the program, what have been the results?
I think a big part of it is just really their confidence, and the one-on-one really helps if there's something that they have a question on. It's a quick response for them from the person that's working with them, but really just the excitement and how proud they are. They come in and show their teacher, they show me what they've done, and they're just so happy. And we really see it in their reading and their confidence, which really leads to risk-taking in both math and reading, which is great.
A lot of teachers are overwhelmed. They have limited time and resources, yet they're trying to keep their students on track. And so your program is really a resource for the schools, not a criticism of what's happening in the classroom.
Definitely.
It's a good boost academically and socially and emotionally for kids. It's been great.
And if students aren't achieving, and they know it, and that really does affect their confidence, and then that really does impact their ability to grow and learn in the future. So so if we can get rid of that and build that confidence, that's going to help them so much as they proceed on through school.
What is the biggest need, Cheryl, that the program currently has? Is it volunteers? Is it resources?
I think right now it's getting volunteers. We have a lot of volunteers, but we would like to grow the program and reach more students. I mean, that's the important thing. There's such a need of students who need a little extra practice and a little work that one-on-one could really provide. So I think right now, resource-wise, we've got materials and everything, but just as many volunteers as we can get.
And it may not sound like much, but what I'm hearing is a little bit of attention goes a long way with these students, and it actually makes a real difference.
I definitely think so.
As Cheryl mentioned, they have a real need for more volunteers. The upcoming program dates for I Read, I Count are March 19th through April 26th, and volunteer applications are due by February 9th.
If you would like more information about the program, including links to that application, we'll connect you at our website, ciLiving.tv.